Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this another edition of Study Crypto. Today, we're going to just go over a quick chart study of showing you how you can save a bunch of money and know what the price is going to do before the market even knows, before it comes out in the news. The idea, the bottom line is that the chart is ahead of the news. The news only reacts to what the chart does. But before we get into that, please do me a favor, hit the like button as well as the subscribe button and ding the notification bell as well. All right. And yeah, help us out with that. And it helps us get these videos out with the YouTube algorithm so people can find them and make use of them. All right. And as always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and crypto investing is high risk. So do proceed with caution. So, in order to prove my point, to show you what I'm talking about, we're going to go back in time. We're going to go back in time to March of 2020. Okay. And for a lot of people, this period in time caught them off guard when the market took this huge dip. What did Bitcoin do in March of 2020? It went down like almost 50% in what, 10 days? Not even. In what, 5 days? 5 days it went down 50%. And the truth of the matter is, yeah, that was a big deal. But if you were paying attention to the charts and not the news, you would have seen that coming a mile away and could have exited your position, taken some profits, and then got back in lower, or just not taking the dip at all. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Because again, the bottom line, the point of this is to let you know that the charts know what's going on in the market before the news. Okay? So we're going to do a replay function here. We're going to set the replay, and I'm going to replay back starting here. Okay? We'll get this replay going, and we're going to just let this go. So right now, we're back in December of 2019. Okay? We can let this play out. And okay, we have a little activity, but what do we need? We need our indicators. We need our signals to know what's going on. So first up, we're going to bring up our Ichimoku cloud. So boom, we have the well, not the Ichimoku. We're bringing up our 821 EMA. We spoke about the 821 EMA plenty of times. So we have the 821 EMA. Right now, we're showing a bearish signal. Okay, as far as December. And let's also get the MACD up. Okay, the MACD is also showing a bearish movement in December. Okay, that's cool, but let's just let it play out. So we're going day by day. The December the 5th, December 6th. Okay, things are going along. Okay, we're still showing bearish movement. So right now, when I say we're in bearish movement, what do I mean? This means this would be a time that you were probably out of the market. You would have probably got out around here in August because we had this great run up, and we see this cross here. We see a cross. Okay, we see this cross, which is a indication that we're having the 821, the 8 go below the 21, which is an indication of a reversal. So right here, you could have gotten out, and that you also have confirmation here. You see that we're also in the red here with the MACD. Okay, so you might have been out of the market at this point, and we can bring up some other indicators, but to show what your actions were there. But let's just concentrate on leading up into the pandemic and the big drop that really caught a lot of people off guard. But people that were in the know, that were paying attention to the charts, they saw it coming a mile away. So we're still going. 821 is crossed. 8 is crossed above the 21, so that's all bearish. I'm sorry, bullish. So we're looking bullish. January. Okay, January 20th, 24th, 27th. Okay, now we're about to get into February 3rd, February 4th, February 6th. So all of this is bullish, right? We're looking bullish here. We've been bullish since this point in time. Okay, so right here, I would be in the market. Okay, right now would be a good time to get in. Okay, so this is, we have the 8 going over the 21, so that's a check for a bullish. We have the MACD crossing above the moving average, crossing above the signal. That's bullish, and we're also in the bullish area of the MACD. That's bullish. What else do we got? If we pull up our pivots. Okay, let's get a pivot up here. We pull up our pivots. Okay, we're above the pivot. Okay, pivot points right here. We're above the pivot. We're actually touching on R1, headed up to R2. All this is bullish. What does this mean? This means I would be in the market right about now. I would have been in from probably like right around here. Okay. Again, I'm just looking at the charts. I'm not paying attention to what's going on in the news or in the world. Just paying attention to the chart, seeing what the chart's telling me. Okay, which is what I do anyway. Again, we're all bullish there. Let's see if we have a cloud. Let's see if there's actually a cloud confirmation here. So we already have two. We have 3 out of 3 confirmations. Okay, let's see if we have a cloud confirmation. Yep, we have the cloud. Let's do the check marks on our cloud. So we have the cloud, the Ichimoku cloud, which is a lagging indicator for a bullish movement. Boom, we have a bullish movement here. Okay, so where else do we have a bullish movement? We have the bullish movement. We have the green cloud, check. We have the blue over red. We have that there, check. Well, I'll take away the 821 so you can see it a little better. So that's check. What else do we have? We have the lag line above the cloud and above price, super check. And then we have price above the cloud, check. All that is super duper check, right? So we're in a confirmed bull trend right here, right? This is moving. This is good. This is all positive. Okay. So let's keep it going. Let's see where we go. So let's do this and keep up. We're going to do this and we're going to keep the 21 up, 821, because that's always the leading indicator that lets us know beforehand, before anything else, what's happening. So boom. So here we go. We're going February 18th. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, we're starting to get across. Boom. So what happened? So now we're about to cross. Okay, with the 821. We didn't cross yet. Did we cross? Okay, we just got across. We got across with the 821. What else is going on? Let's see what's going on with the MACD. MACD looking bad. Okay, that's a bearish signal. It means it's time to get out. Okay, what else is going on? Let's see what's going on with our pivot points. Okay, so we have 2 out of 2 bearish get out indicators. Okay, pivot points. Okay, we're closing right below that pivot. Right, we're closing right, but that's bearish. That's a bearish sign. All this is bearish. It means get out. Okay, this is all bearish. So that's 3 of 3 bearish indicators right there that we see. If we just let it go one more day for a further confirmation, let's see what happens when we go one more day out. Okay, we have a new, even better, we have a new what day is this? This is March 3rd. So we have a new set of pivots that just came out on March 3rd, and we are clearly below the pivot. That's bearish. That's super bearish. So we have below the pivot, bearish. We have the 8 crossing underneath the 21, bearish. Okay. So we have those 2 are bearish. What else do we have? Look at the MACD. What's the MACD tell us? MACD, it's super bearish and it's going below into the bearish region. That's also bearish. Okay. What else do we got? We already have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 bearish things. We are bearish. Okay. What else? RSI going down. We have a downward trend. We have bearish momentum going down. Okay. This is looking bad. Look at that. That's real bad on the RSI. That's also bearish. Every indicator we have is looking bearish. Okay. Next, are we still in this based upon the cloud? Let's just take a look at the cloud. No, we aren't, because we did have the blue over the red before, but now blue has went below the red, and we had the lag line crash into price. We have no confirmations at all to be in Bitcoin right now. There's nothing. There's no confirmations. So right here on March 3rd, all of your indicators say get out. Everything is saying get out. I'll leave the 821 up just for the purposes of watching what happens next. But on March 3rd of 2020, everything is saying, oh snap, time to get out. Things are going bad. Take profits. Let's see where this goes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going on. We're just going off of what the charts are saying. We're not going off of anything else. We're not going off the news. We're not going off of anything. It's looking bad. We're looking bearish. So we would be out of this trade. We would be out of Bitcoin, or we would be out of a lot of our riskier positions in cash, because we're going in like, okay, there's a bear market happening. And let's see what happens next. Okay. And boom, whoa, what happened? Right, boom. We gap down. Okay, that must have been a weekend gap down. And what's still going on? Look at the MACD. The MACD is diving. It's taking a nosedive. So if this wasn't a call for you to get out over here on the 3rd or 4th, by the time you got to the 9th, you see the gap down, and then the MACD is taking the nosedive into the bearish area, and we already know we're below the pivot. Price is still dropping. You would definitely be out. You would definitely be out here, because this is a terrible movement. And what happens next? Boom. That very next day, there it is. The huge candle, 50% down on Bitcoin. That very next day, on the 12th. But we would have gotten out over here. Okay, we would have gotten out right here. Think about it. Because all of our indicators over here, before the news, before anything came out, all of our indicators said it was going to hell in a handbasket. We would have been out. We would have avoided a 36% drop in price. Okay, guys? So keep that in mind. This is the power of technical analysis. Technical analysis is before the news. The news happens afterwards. The real money movement is already happening beforehand. The money is moving beforehand, and then that comes out later in the news, whether it's days or weeks. But just you can see what the money is actually doing by just looking at the chart. And again, the money knew the money was getting out. Money was out of the market. Money was looking at this chart just like we are right now. And they were looking on the 2nd or 3rd, and they were jumping ship, especially after this MACD crossed by the 5th, after you're getting this trending MACD going down. And then if we want to look at that RSI too around that same time, let's take a look. Look at that RSI cross below. I mean, this is just a disaster. We were crossed below the midpoint by the 3rd or 4th. It was all she wrote, okay? All of these indicators pointing down. All these indicators pointed towards getting out, okay? And if you would have been looking at the charts, you would have seen it coming, and you could have taken the proper precautions to protect your capital. Okay, guys? So I just wanted to put that video out there. The point of this is pay attention to the charts, not the news. The news is nice, but the charts is going to tell you what's happening before you're going to hear it in the news. That's where the information is. That's where the real money is. That's what the money is doing. You can see it in real time, day by day. Okay, so that's it for this, guys. Just wanted to put that out there. Let me know what you think about this. Leave a comment. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm wrong? Does this help you? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. And as always, please hit the like button if you found value. We really need that. Hit that like button as well as those subscribe buttons, and ding that notification bell as well. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Hey, guys. Thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video. And please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this. And please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time.